Hiya! This is VasserVimes and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. Today we are ostensibly bound for Palaven's moon, although not before I've had a proper poke around the place to see what's what. I feel like this is the first time since the game started, a whole whopping 2 hours ago, that I've been allowed to step off the rails and scope out my surroundings, and I fully intend to make the most of that. Now this is an entirely new room, so there's definitely been some renovations going on in the Normandy for sure. I don't even know where in the ship we are. I still don't. I suppose this could be on the same level as... Hello. It's a good point. She's got a good head on her shoulders. Oh! Okay, so this is where... Well, no, not that room with all the table back there. That was where Morden was. Oh, Morden! I hope we catch up with him.
Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Oh yeah. So this is kind of how we get new missions in this game. It's to just overhear them from people. Hello? Too right. Thank you. And a salute for you too. Tactical mastery. Watch training videos on advanced combat. No, that's okay. I'm just gonna be crap ass. That's alright. Good God, there's a lot. Just sift through this, and if anything notable comes up, then fantastic. What is this? Subject: my dog. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI, Edie, emailed me to let me know I left my dog back on board. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now, and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails, and 750-volt outlets. Thank you, and sorry for the trouble. I promise you won't be too much of a headache. Andrea Brown. Okay, so you got a dog. His name is K9, which you know is a Doctor Who reference. That's cute. Quarian fleet. I definitely want to know where the Quarians are. I want Tali in my life as soon as possible. Citadel, where's the Quarian fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. System after system? I thought that Earth was the first place hit. I'm a little bit confused about that. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases their homeworlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. Everybody knows about this. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian and Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. So they're missing? Is this because of the whole Geth thing? That they want to take the fight to the Geth? Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination. And there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimage and to rejoin the fleet. This is probably definitely about that war that they were planning. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. That doesn't really describe Quarians as I know them. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Yeah, it is kind of the only thing that matters right now. Priority mission Eden Prime. Going back to Eden Prime? Come full circle. Commander, Cerberus has attacked... fucking Cerberus, go away! Has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. Prothean artifacts are always a priority. I mean, obviously. Is this blinking arrow and it won't let me go down any further, so I guess that's it, even though I've got a blinking arrow. There seems to be like a certain structure to missions. We've got priority missions, and then we've got missions that aren't priority. It seems like the priority ones are kind of like the main mission ones. But also, like, we've got 2 priorities at a time. So obviously, I don't think Eden Prime is a main mission one. Might do that before. I suppose we could try to do that before Paladin. I don't know. Can we talk to you? You're cute as a button.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit?
Yes.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Oh, okay. So you just kind of suddenly uprooted. Sorry about that. Could have helped you with what?
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My
Didn't she
toothbrush
just...
is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
What the hell?
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
Why would you need to...
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
You must be obscenely rich if you can afford that.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship.
Where did you get the money for the toothbrush?
I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
I love her. I love her just kind of immediately. I really like her.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I?
Very true.
Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you.
Thank you for your
And
faith
if
in
flagging
me.
your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
Okay. So maybe her job is a little bit bigger than Kelly's?
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of timeline data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
I'm sure it is.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were
Hence
from
the
London.
accent.
They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
Don't. Yeah, exactly. Don't talk like that.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
I
Carry on,
really like her.
Specialist.
I like her immediately. I like her a lot more than I liked Kelly. Kelly was fine. She wasn't nearly as cute, for one thing. I'm shallow, okay? Gotta talk to Joker, obviously. Hey, Joker.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
Yeah, they're dicks.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus.
It would have been a
Well,
valid
if you want me
reason.
to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
I would love that. We should do that. So Edie's not up here anymore. Alright. Apparently I missed out on getting some dirt on Cerberus because I didn't, what? You're here now? Oh, that's not... You look very similar to Trainer. That was strange. I missed out on some dirt on Cerberus because I didn't talk to Edie after Joker unshackled Edie. Yeah, let's check out the cabin. Got my empty fish tank. Do I have... Aw, where's my hamster? I disapprove. Okay, I'm just gonna look into this for a sec. Spent way too much time picking out colors. What can I say? I like my shepherd to be adorable. What is this? Why does Shepherd have such bad taste in music? Is there also, I was just thinking, is there also a map for, oh there is. Oh cool! Right, so I can see who I can talk to. So on this floor, I can talk to Liara and Dr. Chakwas. Nice. What's this? Ashley, well done. Oh, this is everybody that's died. Is Samara's on here? Oh no. I'm a failure. Sorry, Samara. It's kind of annoying that they don't block off rooms when nobody's using them. Keep wandering into rooms and then finding out that there's nobody and nothing there. Hi, Chakwas.
Commander?
Hi.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay.
It looks pretty similar, yeah.
Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
What for?
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Right, I forget about
Expensive
those.
stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Sure.
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection.
Apparently it's very easy to be a doctor these days.
Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
Keep a positive outlook? Okay. So if I get depressed, I'll get scars back? That seems odd.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I like Chakwas. I like that she's completely, I don't know, I just like her way of being.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt.
For using them?
We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them.
That's an awesome way of looking at it.
So no, I don't regret it one bit.
What an awesome lady.
How's their inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
I do take a lot of fire. Good talking to you.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
I shall. I always do. Okay, so we get reputation, just kind of pure reputation. Doesn't seem to be any kind of Paragon or Renegade bend to it. Just from talking to people. So it's further incentive to just use all the conversation options, I guess. Reassign power bonuses. There's no bonus powers. Don't know how you get bonus powers, but okay. Reset. Okay. You have to pay money for this instead of resources like you did in the last game. Oh, hello. Why do we keep all the potentially dangerous robots and machines and such in the AI core of all things? Like, surely that's the easiest physical way of accessing Edie. I wouldn't really want that. Oh, here we go. This is where Liara hangs out. And her bed is just in the midst of all those. I would never be able to sleep. With all those screens and things whirring and such.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Likewise.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time.
Precisely.
If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office.
Okay.
It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Sounds groovy.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
Oh, hello.
It was less than ideal.
Hey!
Yeah, that's a shocker.
Whole worlds are being lost to the Reapers. What more will it take?
Who knows? Hell, maybe the council's just taking petty revenge for Shepard hanging up on them all those years ago.
You really hung up on that.
Shepard did what?
Oh, sorry, I think we're going through some dark matter. Hello? Hello?
Okay, but that was kind of monumental, because I think that's the first time that I've heard squad mates talk to each other. Not squad mates, but crew members talk to each other on the Normandy. So that's cool. I want more of that. Armor mod kit. Oh, I have to choose one of these. Okay. Either upgrade my thermal clip capacity or my shields. I want thermal clip capacity. Now we'll talk to Liara. Hey, girl.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device.
What about that ship that you used
Until
to
we
be
understand
hanging out at?
precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
I thought we knew that they
Maybe
didn't.
Will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It seems, yeah, that's kind of the priority. If it's not particularly useful, then I don't know whether we should pursue it.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further.
Okay.
I know you and Gareth grew close.
Oh,
Is
shit.
that in the past? Should I forget there was anything between us?
I thought I already did this. It was awkward enough at the time. We've already broken up.
A lot has happened since then, Liara.
Ah.
I don't think we'd work anymore.
Really?
Aw,
Thank you.
I thought you already knew
for
that.
letting me know.
I think it's best for both of us.
Of course. Well, anyway, I
Shit.
should get down to business. There's a lot to
That's
do
just
if we're to
awkward.
discover exactly what the Protheans left us.
Well, that just feels all uncomfortable. I thought that we were already kind of past that and on to friends, but maybe that was just kind of extrapolation in my own head. What's this?
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
That's nice of her. Oh, this is before she met us. Oh, that's cute. Oh, and this is when she met us. Goddess, this human shepherd has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual, subconscious level. If only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I'll try to learn more about the cipher on board the Normandy. The involvement of the Reapers is troubling, to say the least. Reviewed the old Shadow Broker's footage of the Collectors. It's chilling to know that they're the Protheans' husks. So did she find that out from us? Because Edie discovered that in the last game. At least nothing sentient could possibly remain after what the Reapers did to them. Oh, hello. Is this where you hang out? This is where Zaid was in the last one, I think. Got it all worked out, huh?
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth.
Liara's more than
First two,
Matrick
I can deal
Benezia's
with.
daughter.
That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
She seems... I mean, I think it would be unfair to say that I dislike her, but she seems very out of place in this... I don't know, this story in general. It's weird. Focus on Cerberus? Nah.
Tell people what's really happening on
Support's
Earth.
the important
We
bit.
need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
They cry? Huh. Kinda wanna know that story. Aww, where Jack was. Model? Cool. Hey. What was that? The space hamster was down here? It was weird. Just kind of on the floor, crawling around. But that's cool. Got my space hamster back. I love that thing. I need Tali back right now. Engineer Adams is just no replacement at all.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
Right, he wasn't in the last game at all, was
What do
he?
you think of our SR2?
No.
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship.
So he's particularly
About that,
anti-Cerberus.
Cerberus, I mean. I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
That's alright. Particularly anti-Cerberus, then it's understandable.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
That's completely understandable.
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family back on Earth?
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
That is very good news.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly.
I bet you missed Tali.
Cerberus isn't too high on
You guys can geek out about
Push
ships.
past her limits. This core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much.
It's a good
I
life
noticed
lesson.
you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that
Exciting.
means
Yeah.
Should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance.
Have we ever done stealth reconnaissance?
Marvel of engineering.
I don't. That doesn't tend to be what we do. We tend to be pretty loud and brash.
what do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
Are you okay with that?
AI. I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
I love her being buddies with
In
people.
the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her. And in time, I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
It's nice.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
So I didn't really get much done at all in this episode. It's basically just been a ship tour without even particularly any squad mates, except like Liara, and I suppose that James guy is probably around here somewhere. I think. Yeah, he's on this floor. Alright. And someone, Lieutenant Cortez? Alright, cool. I'm going to talk to those two in the next video, because it's coming around about the half-hour point. So I'll do that next episode, and then I think I'm interested in the idea of going to Eden Prime first before Palaven's Moon. So until I get to tackle that, everybody stay peachy.